I'm Brittany, reporting for WinkBall. I'm here in London getting your opinion on Uber. How do you feel about it? From surge pricing all the way through to them undercutting our London cabbies' prices. Let's find out.
My experience with Uber is generally good, but I feel like they're putting black cabs out of businesses because I work in a bar sometimes, I work in a reception as well, and you get a lot of black cab people coming in and then they keep on, they tell us the same thing, Uber's putting them out of business, and that's why I don't like it, because black cab is something good and they're putting them out of business.
I'm happy they undercut black cabs because I think it's more convenient for you to get into an Uber. And Uber drivers are really nice, so they take you wherever they need to go. If they want to go a bit extra, some of them are willing to go a bit extra for no extra cost. And I always feel that's nicer.
I would rather use a London cab, but it's just being in a restaurant and being able to book it on my phone, knowing when it's outside and just walking out rather than going and standing in the rain and trying to flag down a cabbie. And I also like that you kind of know roughly how much it's going to cost, whereas if I ever get in a black cab, I'm like watching it go up on the meter like, oh, I can't pay for this or whatever. So, yeah.
I think that they are a transformative brand. They've changed the way we pick and choose taxis. The experiences I've had have all been very positive. I've used them here in London. I've taken airport trips. I've used them overseas. I think they've been very good. I thought that when I first started using them, that all the drivers would feel a bit oppressed and underpaid and cheerless, but in actual fact, they all seem very positive about the experience. So, although I sometimes worry about how much I'm paying or how much I'm not paying, because I think it must be hard to earn a proper living as an Uber driver, they seem remarkably okay with it. So that makes me feel better as a consumer as well.
Do you know that they're banned in other countries, and how do you feel about that?
So they're mainly banned due to ethical practices and all that kind of stuff. I mean, there are news stories about it, but it is kind of morally questionable, but at the same time, you just use it for the sake of it as well. So I guess it doesn't really affect us as much, so don't really delve into it, but it is questionable at the same time, so you do have that back in mind when you are using it.
So would you prefer Uber Pool?
Yeah, it's cheaper. You can meet people, like you're with your friends or with people you don't know, but yeah, it's safer too, because I don't like being alone in a car I don't know.
How do you feel about surge charging when they up the price in those little window periods?
Very annoying, and I would try and avoid it. I'd probably go for the night bus home rather than an Uber on the surge.
But I think sometimes they try and cash in on the fact of people, circumstances and things, which I think it puts me off, and I would rather and make other kind of transport means for those situations.
So there you have it. We've got people that love Uber and feel completely safe, people that will only use it travel in a group, and then you've got people that only use Uber Pool. Everyone's got an opinion on Uber at the minute. I'm Brittany, reporting for WinkBall.